Carlo Ancelotti really appreciates Kai Havertz, considers Kai Havertz as a really good player. He's a big fan of him since long time, not now. So this is why Ancelotti could be a factor in this story. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today guys, we touch on Kai Havertz, other players who could leave Chelsea in the summer transfer window. So for sure a situation to watch. And then Rasmus Højlund, the Danish striker of Atalanta. Let's jump into it. And so guys, let me start today's video mentioning Chelsea, because we know many players could be out of Chelsea for next season. We said many times about Loftus-Cheek in negotiations with AC Milan, also the situation of Romelu Lukaku, who is giving priority to Inter, but talks between Inter and Chelsea will take place after the Champions League final and not now. But what I wanted to mention to you, and is important today, is about Kai Havertz, because we had many rumors about Havertz in the last 24 hours, and I'm told that it's true. Real Madrid really appreciate Kai Havertz, was one of the names they mentioned in the internal meeting they had with Carlo Ancelotti and with people of the board who report to Florentino Perez. So it's true that they really appreciate Kai Havertz. They believe that Kai Havertz is kind of creative players with skills that Real Madrid don't have in the current team. Let's remind that Marco Asensio will leave the club, so to have one more creative player could be really important. He can play in different positions, behind the striker, as a center striker in emergency situations, and also on the wing. So Havertz is really appreciated by Real Madrid, and from what I'm told, one crucial factor is Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti really appreciates Kai Havertz, considers Kai Havertz as a really good player. He's a big fan of him since long time, not now. So this is why Ancelotti could be a factor in this story. What's the situation on the Chelsea side? From what I'm told, guys, Chelsea are open to negotiating for Kai Havertz. So Kai Havertz is not an untouchable player at Chelsea. But some of the reports coming from Spain were mentioning maybe a loan with a buy option clause or these kind of things. No, Chelsea want important money for their important players, and so at the moment for Havertz, this is the position. Chelsea are not closing the door, but they want important money or nothing. Let me mention that this Havertz situation is not linked to what's going to happen with Karim Benzema. It doesn't depend on the decision of Benzema staying or leaving. In any case, Real Madrid appreciate Kai Havertz as one of the players who they could attack in the summer transfer window. Also, important to say that we have to understand the price tag. This will be a factor, because for Real Madrid it's really important to have the right balance when they invest on the market, and they are already considering some options as a backup striker like Joselu, Roberto Firmino, players who can arrive on very good conditions. For Havertz, of course, that would be different. So let's keep an eye on Havertz, and mentioning Chelsea, keep an eye also on other players, because Aubameyang is out of Chelsea and is gonna be sold in the summer. Hakim Ziyech, Chelsea is trying to reactivate some option to find a solution for Hakim Ziyech, and from what I understand, also Christian Pulisic is a player who could be on his way out of Chelsea. So Chelsea are open to negotiating for these players too. They will try to refresh the squad, to change many things, and these players are not safe at all. They are expected to leave the club in the summer transfer window. And again, let's see what happens with Kai Havertz. And then Rasmus Højlund. I mentioned him for Chelsea and for Manchester United because both clubs have sent their scouts to follow Rasmus Højlund recently. So Chelsea know the player very well, and same for Manchester United. Is the reality, from what I understand, and it was already public, is what he said multiple times, that Rasmus Højlund as a kid was a big Manchester United fan, so attracted by that possibility. But also Chelsea are following the player. What about Manchester United? It's true that Manchester United had some discussion about the conditions of the deal, because Man United wanted to be informed on Rasmus Højlund. At the moment, we know that their priority, their obsession remains Harry Kane. They also have Victor Osimhen in the list. Also, we know that the dominoes of striker has still to start, so it will take some time. It's not something imminent for Højlund. There is not even a bid or a negotiation with Atalanta, but Manchester United are informed on the conditions. Atalanta will not accept less than 60 million euros. Atalanta will try to fight to keep the player for one more season, but my understanding is that on player side, he would be prepared to leave in case an important proposal arrives. So Manchester United are very well informed on the conditions of the deal, and Erik ten Hag really appreciates the player. Then let's see if they will decide to negotiate for Højlund, or if they will just keep his name in the list as they're doing at the moment. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, Rasmus Højlund, Kai Havertz, and all the players out of Chelsea. I wait for your comments, guys. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio.